over a 100 billion naira increase in revenue generation. To me, as the House of Assembly, that is a prudent and efficient leader. Your Excellency, encourage you not to be distracted. Would encourage you to continue to give your all for Rivers people, because that is the essence why we have been elected to serve. Your Excellency, the Rivers State House of Assembly, the 10th Assembly under our leadership, would ensure that we do our best and give you all the necessary support so that this administration will succeed and deliver the dividends of democracy to our people. Clerk, give the budget the first reading.
The Rivers State Appropriation Bill 2025 HA1, first reading.
The Rivers State Appropriation Bill 2025 HA1, first reading taken. Leader, please move a motion for
policy objective were derived from the economic and fiscal updates, the fiscal strategy paper, and the budget policy statement, which adequately examine global dynamics and the current trend with their implication for the national and the state economic performance potential, in addition to the 3 years historical performance of the state revenue and expenditure. The overall objective of this is to pursue as much as possible and achieve a realistic budget that significantly closes the gap between the estimate and possible actual. We are therefore confident that the 2025 appropriation estimate is the true reflection of the reality of the state of our economy, with reasonable flexibility that allows for imminent shock from the current challenges with the national economy and macroeconomic framework. Financing the 2025 budget is as follows. Internally generated revenue is placed at 264 billion 368 million 639,654 naira 59 kobo. Total allocation 18 billion 202 million 545,782 naira 33 kobo. Mineral funds 132 billion 172 million 838,156 naira 3 kobo. Value added tax 204 billion 262 million 19,866 naira 24 kobo. Refund escrow, so Paris and SS crude. Our projection is 31 billion 200 million. Refund from bank charges. Our projection 27 billion 500 million. SS crude account 20 billion 600 million. Exchange rate gain 25 billion 244 million 20,674 naira 39 kobo. Forex equalization 50 billion. Other funds from FAC 50 billion. Asset sales 25 billion. Capital receipts 9 billion 879 million 557,210 naira. Proposed internal grants 60 billion 80 million. Proposed external grants 7 billion 521 million 830,698,000 naira rather 60 kobo. Proposed loan and bond 250 billion. Prior year balance 12 billion 931 million 287,890 naira 19 kobo. When all these are summed together, we have a total revenue source 1 trillion 188 billion 962 million 739,932 naira 37 kobo. Recurrent expenditure. Mr. Speaker, 462 billion 254 million 153,418 naira 98 kobo is allocated to recurrent expenditure. The breakdown of recurrent expenditure is as follows. Personnel emoluments 169 billion 668 million 205,260 naira 86 kobo. New recruitment 47 billion 137 million 254,525 naira 70 kobo. Overhead costs 20 billion 135 million 590,137 naira. Grant contribution and subsidies 9 billion 600 million. Counterpart pension scheme, 15 billion. Provision for gratuity, 60 billion. Death benefits, 18 billion. Monthly pension allowance, 30 billion 100 million. Domestic loan interest, 30 billion 246 million 908,958 naira 47 kobo. Foreign loan interest, 6 billion 419 million 558,682 naira 61 kobo. Domestic loan principal repayment, 29 billion. Foreign loan principal repayment, 14 billion 978 million 970,259 naira 83 kobo. FAC deduction, 3 billion 679 million 614,822 naira 51 kobo. COT charges and general administration, 5 billion. Reimbursements, 60 million. Harmonization, 840 million. Consolidated revenue fund charges, 391 million 50,770 naira. This gives us a total of 662 billion 254 million 153,418 naira 98 kobo. Capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is projected at 678 billion 88 million 433,692 naira 3 kobo. Sectoral breakdown of expenditure. Governance, 213 billion 585 million 509,623 naira 75 kobo. Information and communication, 3 billion 404 million 986,385 naira 31 kobo. Finance and planning, 11 billion 143 million 591,806 naira 45 kobo. Public administration, 21 billion 110 million 915,588 naira 89 kobo. Infrastructure, 195 billion 774 million 765,456 naira 35 kobo. Agriculture, 30 billion 954,421,684 naira 60 kobo. Commerce and investment, 2,723,989,108 naira 25 kobo. Culture and tourism, 2,104,900,674 naira 55 kobo. Education, 63,275,138,622 naira 61 kobo. Health, 97,550,635,249 naira 84 kobo. Social development, 15,477,210,842 naira 33 kobo. Environment and sustainable development, 12,877,039,420 naira 79 kobo. Judiciary, law and justice, 8,605,329,228 naira 31 kobo. This gives us a total of 688,433,692 naira 3 kobo. Mr. Speaker, besides aligning with our fiscal reality, the 2025 budget prioritizes the fundamental objective of building a secure, prosperous, and resilient state with inclusive economic growth, sustainable development, and improved standard of living for everyone. We will strive to address the challenges of social economic inequality, social exclusion, and poverty by ensuring improved access to food and nutrition, quality education, healthcare, social economic infrastructures, job, and economic empowerment. Subsequently, our core priorities for the 2025 fiscal year includes agriculture, economic growth, quality education, healthcare delivery, basic infrastructures, and social investment. Mr. Speaker, I wish to reiterate once more that agriculture is at the heart of our business objective for the year 2025 because it's imperative for job creation, economic growth, and achieving food security for our dear state. Accordingly, we have allocated over 31 billion to support intervention in agricultural development. This sum will enable us to implement a comprehensive agricultural transformation support program for our youth and also to contribute significantly resolving the challenges of youth unemployment, poverty, and food insecurity in our state. We shall provide land preparation, farm input, and extension services, including training, tractors, and access to improved seedling and fertilizers to farmers to enhance their productivity and farm yield. We will build more rural roads to enable unimpeded access to farmland in our rural areas and ease the transportation of farm products to urban markets and existing export terminal. We are committed to actualizing the African Development Bank funded agricultural processes zone scheme in the states. I have accordingly mandated the Commissioner for Agriculture to liaise with the Federal Minister of Agriculture and accelerate the implementation processes. Furthermore, we are ready to collaborate and provide incentives for private investment in large-scale farming of livestock, fish, cash crop, vegetable for domestic consumption and export. Education. Mr. Speaker, we shall continue to provide access to quality education to all levels of our educational system to enable our children to have the knowledge and skill that they need to excel in their career and to contribute to the development of our state. Consequently, we have proposed to spend over 36 billion naira, representing 9.3% of the budget on the educational fiscal year. With this, we shall assess all outstanding matching grants from the Universal Basic Education Commission to rehabilitate, equip, and furnish dilapidated public primary and junior secondary school, and continue to provide free basic education to our children. We will also rehabilitate, equip, and furnish as many senior secondary schools across the state, including the provision of new classroom, perimeter fencing, water, electricity, to provide a conducive environment for effective learning, teaching to take place. We shall work with these school-based management boards, administrators, parents, and teachers to fix our broken school system, improve enrollment, keep learners in school, promote effective teaching, and improve learning outcome. We shall also ensure the recruitment of 3,000 teachers to improve teachers-learner ratio, and also provide incentives for teachers posted to serve in our rural communities. Furthermore, we shall ensure the takeoff of the River State College of Education, Aropopo, and continue to provide necessary funding and support for all our tertiary institutions to provide infrastructures, build new hostels, enhance their administrative capacity to effectively discharge their mandate on human capital development for the state and country. Healthcare. Mr. Speaker, the health of our people is a major priority to our development objective. Consequently, our government will continue providing quality and affordable healthcare service to our people. To this end, we propose to spend 97.7 billion, representing 14.4% of the budget, on quality healthcare development and delivery. With this sum, we will complete, equip, and furnish, and commission the zonal hospitals, and continue with the construction of the expanded psychiatric hospital and the new general hospital in Rumigbo. We will also rehabilitate more general hospitals and health centers across the state and ensure the procurement of essential drugs, medical supplies, and equipment for effective and efficient healthcare delivery. We will continue to provide more infrastructures and strengthen the capacity of Rivers State University Teaching Hospital to provide quality, effective, and efficient tertiary healthcare services to our citizens and visitors to the state. Finally, we will also continue to strengthen the health system by ensuring that every health center is serviced by a medical doctor, improving patient care, and enhances record management to ensure quality and efficiency in our healthcare delivery in rural communities. Transport and road infrastructures. Mr. Speaker, as you know, the provision of road and transport infrastructure is the oxygen of development and the surest pathway to sustainable human prosperity. Thus, our commitment to providing quality social economic infrastructure to accelerate economic growth, job creation, and improved standard of living of our people cannot be overemphasized. It is for this reason that we have proposed a 195 billion for the provision of road, transport, infrastructure across the state in the year 2025 fiscal budget. With this, we shall complete more of the numerous ongoing road projects and initiate the construction of new ones across the state, including the rural areas as proposed in the budget details. Mr. Speaker, Rivers State is ripe for the introduction of modern, secure, and comfortable, effective, and efficient multi-modal transportation system to move goods and services and accelerate social economic development and transformation of the state. Accordingly, we will support and facilitate the modernization of the public transport system through necessary incentive to experience an efficient local and domestic industries, investors who wishes to invest and develop the sub-transport sector to improve the quality of public transportation service in our states. Energy supply. We will complete all ongoing electrification projects, including delivering transformers and placing the generator-powered street light with solar energy-powered street lights across Port Harcourt, Obiakpom areas. This will save the state a lot of money from the purchase of diesel and the repair or replacement of broken generating sets. We will also ensure the passage of the Rivers State Electricity Markets Bill to regulate and open the state's energy sector for private sector investment to achieve energy security and accelerate the industrialization for our states. Social development and investment. Mr. Speaker, we have proposed a 15.4 billion naira for social development subsector of our economy to advance youth and gender empowerment, job and wealth creation, sports development, and social inclusion. We shall collaborate with local government council to establish youth resource and digital transformation centers to enable them access digital tools, internet services, and training programs for our youth to become economically successful and sufficiently self-reliant. We will also continue to support and strengthen the capacity of state-owned sporting teams, especially the Rivers United, Rivers Angel, and the Hoopers to enable them to excel and win more laurel for both national, regional, and international context. Mr. Speaker, we appreciate the vital role small and medium enterprises plays in the state's economic development. Accordingly, we will continue to support small and medium enterprises development with access to fund, training, and infrastructures. Furthermore, we are boosting the state's culture and tourism sector with the concession of the Port Harcourt Tourist Beach for expansion and redevelopment with water parks and operationalization by a private company. We will also strengthen the relevant state institution to reorient and develop the creative skills and talent of our youth and empower them to become self-reliant, hardworking, successful entrepreneurs, and also job creators. Governance and security. Mr. Speaker, we have proposed over 213 billion for the provision of effective governance, public administration, social investment, and security of life and property for the 2025 fiscal year. This sum will enable us to execute our mandate on public governance and deliver the dividends of democracy to our people through purposeful and highly impactful social policies, programs, and projects in the most efficient, effective, and sustainable manner, and achieve our strategic vision of being a prosperous state with healthy economy, growth, and development. We will build the capacity of the civil servant through continuous training to enable them to deliver their portfolio mandates and make a meaningful impact in the state's development. Mr. Speaker, we are unwavering in our commitment towards keeping River State safe, peaceful, secured for people to live, work, and visit. Accordingly, we shall continue to prioritize the provision of security by working with all stakeholders, including the federal government, local government chairmen, and our traditional rulers, to strengthen the state security apparatus, including surveillance and intelligence gathering, to ensure effective and sustainable security of life and property in our states. We will also continue to work and support the security agencies, including the armed forces, with the necessary logistics and cooperation to enable them to discharge their security responsibilities to the state and its people, and also protect the nation's economic infrastructures. We will implement necessary policies and programs to improve the quality of life, conserve biodiversity, and protect our environment for the present and future generation. Judiciary, law, and justice. Mr. Speaker, the judiciary, the law, and justice sector is indispensable in fostering economic growth, development, and protection of life and property. Therefore, we remain unwavering in upholding the rule of law and the judiciary independence and ensuring the quick and effective administration of justice to citizens. We are also committed to expanding access to justice by building more courtrooms, the appointment of more judges and magistrates, and ensuring that the well-being of all judicial officers and personnel are top on our priorities. Accordingly, we have proposed an 8.6 billion for law and justice sector in the year 2025 fiscal year. Conclusion. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, it is obvious that our government has risen to the challenges of development of our dear states with courage and commitment. Despite the many challenges we have faced, we have not lost focus on the expectation of our people on good governance, development, and improving the living standard of everyone. Under our stewardship, we have fulfilled our solemn duty of sound fiscal management and proved our profound commitment to accelerating economic growth and unprecedented expansion of social, economic, infrastructure, and human capital development. We have also pursued new approach to investment promotion and created an enabling environment for the private sectors to strive and create employment opportunities for our teeming youths. No other government, we quote, no other government in recent history has delivered more capital investment and captured the confidence of our people in our ability and commitment to deliver strategic development and the building of prosperous, sustainable, and inclusive progress in Rivers State than we have done. Therefore, today, we are presenting a budget that will empower us to consolidate the past gain, stimulate further investment into our economy, and take our dear state to the next level of economic growth, social progress, and shared prosperity. Mr. Speaker, permit me to express my profound gratitude to the good people of Rivers State for their unwavering support, prayers, and trust over the last year and 7 months. I have had the privilege and honor to be a chief servant. I wish to also thank Mr. Speaker and the honorable members of the Rivers State House of Assembly for standing with us and the people of Rivers State at this auspicious time. Together, let us continue to work towards building a better and more prosperous future for our dear state. As I present the 2025 appropriation bill to this honorable House for consideration. Thank you for your kind attention. May God bless you all. God bless Rivers State.